I want to do a little video of the unfinished work in my studio. I tend to carve in the summer and paint in the winter. I accumulate a lot of unfinished work that I try to complete in the winter before the next farmer's market season. This is a winter cow barn picture that's going to be really nice, but it's been sold already, and it's what I'm working on next. This year I started a wind series. Some of them are wind blowing the hat off your head. It's about sort of unexpected events. Despite one's best attempts, nature has its way. That one's almost finished. It still needs its gold leaf. Then the other part of this wind series is sort of ear to the wind. This one is a matched set. I've got one that's completed. They're the same size, a little bit different, meant to go left and right or live separately on their own. This one I've written about in my blog. It was sort of early on in my sparkly period. I've been doing these brass tacks. The one on the right isn't complete. Here we have a piece that's nearly complete. It still needs its gold leaf and some tweaking, but it is a commission for a book cover it will then stand on its own as a piece of artwork. I've been doing waitresses for years. This piece I started carving probably 2 or 3 years ago. I probably finished it 2 or 3 summers ago and then let it sit on my unfinished stack. And I've been slowly painting it since August. It's nearly done. What happens is when I get a commission, I tend to put that ahead of work that I am in the middle of, my own personal work. Sometimes it happens like that. Other times I'm able to delay the commission. This is one that I finished this summer. It's part of the wind series. Again, wind blowing the hat off one's head. It's going to be kind of fun. Still needs some carving work. Here is a commission done for somebody who's admired my work for years, comes by maybe once a year at the farmer's market. They're leaving town and decided to take a bit of Ithaca with them in the form of my artwork. It's a commission of a Chesapeake Bay family place. It's in the center is a dock built by the person's grandfather, and it's sentimental. So they wanted a commission of it. Lots of wind. Wind has been the theme this year. Change and all that. Okay, I started this maybe 4 years ago. Done from a sketch after I took a row on Cayuga Lake. And then after I got it half carved, something else came in the way and it sat for 3 years on my stack. This summer I started to finish carving it. It's not done carved, and it's getting close to completion, and who knows whether I'll have it ready for next year at the market, or it'll go into another year. I've been doing a guard dog series for a few years. Some of them are of a woman sleeping surrounded by dogs who are protecting her. Sometimes the dogs are asleep, sometimes they're fierce with bared teeth. Here she is, sleeping, guarded by her dogs, safe in nature. This one I'll have completed by next summer. a piece that has been sitting around for a few years. I play the concertina. I haven't played for a few years, and when I stopped playing, I kind of let this get into drift. But it's a really nice picture of me in my house playing concertina to piano accompaniment. It's my living room. I would say this has been on the stack for about 7 years. And I don't know why it got so into drift. But one of these days I'm going to finish it. I have done many barn scenes, winter scenes with footsteps in the snow, cows looking out at the viewer, person carrying buckets into the barn door. And so this one is in that theme. It's going to be really nice when it's done. It's got more carving to do. Might have it done by next market season. Finally, I went to Utah last spring to see my son, who lives out there. We spent a lot of time out by the campfire, 4 of us, and it was great. I'm sure I'm going to try to finish this one this spring for next farmers market season, because I'm looking forward to another Utah trip, and painting it will get me excited about the trip. Again, the wind up there. That's the theme this year. Stars and moon. The rock formations. And kind of a exuberant fire scene.